The atmosphere weighed on me that evening, dense with an unsettling stillness I couldn't ignore. My spouse, Elena, had kissed me farewell at dawn with her typical gentle grin, her chestnut locks grazing my face as she vowed to return by 8 after meeting a colleague. I believed her. Why wouldn't I? We'd spent half a decade crafting a life, delicate yet precious, something I assumed belonged solely to us. But as the hours slipped past 8, then 9, a coil of unease twisted inside me. My messages lingered without reply. Her final note, a breezy, leaving now, set mid-afternoon, seared into my screen like a mockery. Restlessness clawed at me. Where was she? Why the silence? By 10, I was striding across our cramped flat, the wooden floor groaning beneath my agitated tread. I dialed her. No response. I typed another plea, hands unsteady. Are you all right? Still nothing. Then, a frigid jolt. I'd been blocked. On her cell, on social media. Everywhere. My lungs seized, breaths turning jagged. Had I erred? Was she in danger? The doubts multiplied, each more sinister than the last, until I bolted for my keys, prepared to hunt her down, until my device chimed. A buddy's name flashed. You good? Spotted Elena's ride in the city. The city? She claimed they were meeting near her job. My pulse spiked, confusion curdling into foreboding. At sunrise, she staggered in, mascara smeared, her blouse creased in a manner that churned my gut. Where were you? I demanded, tone hushed, fury simmering beneath. She stiffened, then offered a weary smirk. With Naomi. Time got away from us. Sorry, didn't mean to stress you. Her reply was polished, too polished, yet her gaze skittered aside. I pushed, voice fraying. You blocked me. Why? She huffed, affronted. Naomi dared me, a stupid test to see if you'd panic. Didn't think you'd lose it. She extended a hand, but I recoiled. Something reeked. Naomi? A friend she hadn't referenced in ages? Suspicion festered, a gnawing itch I couldn't unfeel. The days bled by, but my disquiet held fast. Her tale was full of holes, too neat, too pathetic. Guilt gnawed at me, yet I delved deeper. Her tablet lay abandoned on the counter, left in her haste. My ribs clenched as I scoured her search logs, then her inbox. And there it was, a secret profile on an obscure site, masked by a pseudonym. Sugar Baby. Active for months. Images of her in unfamiliar lace, smirking at the lens. Exchanges with a stranger, some sir, arranging a rendezvous the night she vanished. Ready to pamper you, he'd typed. Don the scarlet gown. My vision tunneled, air turning to sludge. The truth glared back, inescapable, each syllable a fresh laceration. At her return, I lashed out, trembling with vitriol and agony. Explain this. I thrust the tablet forward, its glow illuminating her deceit. She blanched, lips floundering. It's innocent, she spluttered. We only talked. Held hands. He embraced me. Nothing more. Her pitch climbed, indignant, as if I'd wronged her. You're hysterical. I wore my wedding band. He's wed too. It meant nothing. A mirthless chuckle escaped me. He paid you to chat? In that dress? Her eyes brimmed, glare sharpening. How dare you assume the worst? I swore nothing occurred. Why can't you believe me? Believe her? After the lies, the gaslighting? The audacity was astounding. The agony was unendurable. My rib cage seemed to collapse, an iron grip crushing my breath. I jolt awake, choking on air, her treachery looping in my skull. The blocked calls, the secret meeting, the deception. Anxiety ambushed me without warning, hot tears carving paths down my cheeks as I white-knuckled the sink, begging for respite. I'd been a devoted partner, or so I believed. Flawed, yes, by whisked-up meals, absorbed her hopes, cradled her in sorrow. We'd shared raw conversations, or so I'd imagined. Now, I questioned if I truly grasped her essence. Who was this stranger wearing my wife's skin? Weeks slithered by before the full venom surfaced. She conceded. They'd slept together that night. Not mere pecks or embraces. She'd intended to continue. 2. gambling on my ignorance. The warnings had always hissed beneath the surface. Omens I'd dismissed. Early on, she divulged cam work in university. Infidelity with an ex. I'm different now, she vowed, those tawny eyes glistening with feigned sincerity. I'd swallowed it, starved for her goodness. Now, I flogged myself for my naivety. I booked an STD test. Shame scalded my throat as I waited in the clinic, then severed our ties. The emptiness she left throbbed, a crater where faith once thrived. Yet loneliness terrified me. Defying logic, I pardoned her, not wholly, but enough to reopen our door. She bawled, swearing it was finished, lacing my ears with saccharine vows of remorse. I clutched them, petrified of the void. For a spell the facade held. We mimicked normalcy, grinned through gritted teeth. Then she evaporated again. Not a night, a full 7 days. Her phone died untraceable. I scoured her friends, stalked her stomping grounds, my pulse a staccato of dread and rage. Upon her return, she leveled her gaze and confessed. She'd been with him again, surrendering fully because she assumed I'd bolt. I didn't expect you'd spare me twice, she said, as if that absolved her. I doused the anguish in whiskey, its fire dulling the ruins of my life. The following weekend, she pulled another vanishing act. I was hollow, a husk. I tossed my belongings into bags, fled our home and axed the booze. Work anchored me. Overtime shifts reforging the pride she'd incinerated. I pummeled weights, sprinted until my legs shrieked. Anything to resurrect the man she'd erased. Months later, her call came, voice quivering. I'm wrecked with guilt. I never wanted this. She'd stalked my promotion online, my reinvention. For a heartbeat, I pitted her, her sobs pricking old scars. Then I replayed it, her fingers on him, the week-long desertion, the gaslighting. You never considered me, I said, frost in my tone. Not for a second. Her wails crescendo, but I killed the call, heeling inch forward, a grueling ascent from the abyss. Channeling myself, my ambition, my hustle, dulled the sting. She came sniffing back, lured by the man I'd resurrected, but my walls stood impenetrable. I'd brushed off the clues once. Her shadowy past, the artful dodging of questions. Never again. The scars itched, but I was unshackled.